Kindergarten Dolphins. So good to see you today. Let's get started with our calendar. So we've been working on looking at counting up to find the date, and yesterday we started looking at place value and figuring out how many tens and ones we had in our numbers. So yesterday we said it was the 20th, and we realized we're going to now be seeing numbers that have a 2 in the tens place, which means they have two groups of 10 in them. Two groups of 10 and 0 ones. Now, what number is 1 more than 20? 20, 20, 1, 21. So today it is the 21st. Now let's look at that number 21. When we look at the number 21, we have a 2 in the tens position, which means that we have two groups of 10, and we have a 1 in the ones position, which means that we have two groups of 10 and one little one block. So if we were to draw this out with our 10 sticks like we did in our math class yesterday, we'd have 1, 2 10 sticks, and we would have one little one block all by itself. Two groups of 10, 10, 21. So when we write the number 21, we have a 2 in the tens place and a 1 in the ones place. So when we're working with the 20s, we're always going to have a 2 in the tens place. So all of our numbers in the 20s have two groups of 10. All right, let's keep looking at our date. So now we know it is the 21st, but of what month? Let's sing our months of the year song to remember. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. So now we heard all the names of the months. What month are we in right now? The very first month, January. Very good. We're in the very first month of the year, January. So let's talk about how we're going to write our date today. We're going to start with January 21st, 2021. 2021. Hey, look at that. 21, 21. And our number date today will be 1 for the first month of the year, 21 for the 21st day of the month, and 21 for 2021. 1, 21, 21. What a fun date. All right, let's move on to our days of the week. Okay, let's begin with our days of the week. So we're going to start with our song. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the days of the week. And I hope you're making your 5 and your 2 our hidden partners for 7. Well, one of our hidden partners for 7. So yesterday was Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, so I'm going to add that up here. Yesterday was Wednesday, begins with a W. Now, if yesterday was Wednesday, that means today is Thursday. Very good. So we can circle Thursday, and it begins with that TH, the blend, like in thumb. So I'm going to add Thursday up here. Now, if today's Thursday, what will tomorrow be? Thursday? Friday. Tomorrow will be Friday, all the way down to your toes for Friday. Okay, we know about our days of the week. Let's move on to our weather. Let's begin with our song. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell me, Kinder, what's the weather? What's the weather like today? Well, today's weather's already looking pretty. Sunny outside, and it's feeling pretty hot. Sunny and hot. We're still in the season of winter, which is crazy that it's so sunny and hot, but I did see it might get a little bit rainy this weekend, so we'll have to look out for that. Okay, let's get out our number bond mat and our ice cream lines and do some number and letter of the day. Okay, we got number 6 and letter A. So let's head back to our boards and work on those. Okay, let's begin with number 6. So we're going to put 6 in our top circle here, and we're going to talk about some of the hidden partners of 6. So if we think about the number 6, I'm going to make it with my blocks here. Oh, this get melty. So I have 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already, I see 2 different groups here. What is one set of hidden partners I'm showing here to make 6? 3 and 3. Very good. So 3 and 3 is one way that we could make 6. Let's think of another way. What if I took 1 block off? Now I still have 6 blocks in my hands, but in one hand I have 5, and in the other I have 1. So 5 and 1 is another way that I can make 6. 5 and 1. Let's try another way. This time I'm going to take 2 in one hand, and how many do I have in this hand? 4. So I have 4 and 2, and all together I have 6. So 4 and 2 is another way that I can make 6. Now what if I carry all of them in this hand and none in this hand? I have 6 and 0. So that's another way we could make 6. 6 and 0. Great job. Let's check out our letter A now. Now we've already talked about letter A this year with our Super Kid Al, so this should be just a piece of cake for us. When we write uppercase A, we make a big mountain going from our chocolate line to our strawberry line and back down again, and then we cross it through the vanilla line. Cross, mountain up, down, and cross, mountain up, down, and cross. So that is how we make uppercase A. When we make lowercase a, we start at the vanilla line and go down and around like we're writing a letter O, but then we make a straight line down to the chocolate line. So we go down and around and straight line down, down and around and straight line down, down and around and straight line down. That's our lowercase a. Now when we think about A, we want to think about the ah sound, just like an apple. So I'm going to draw an apple here, my letter A. Apple. Then I have my uppercase and my lowercase a's. Nice work! I hope you guys are working along with me through our letter and number of the day. It's a great way for us to practice and not lose any of the awesome things we've learned. Let's move on to our journal entry. The last few days, we've been talking about Dr. Martin Luther King and all of the awesome ways that he was an advocate for civil rights, for equal rights for people in our country, no matter what your skin color is. So today, we're going to think about how we can be advocates, just like Dr. Martin Luther King. Remember that an advocate is somebody who uses their voice to do good for themselves and for others. So when you're an advocate, you want to think about how can I help myself, but also how can I help my community? Now for us, our communities might be our homes or our classrooms. We don't need to think about the whole world right now because if we want to make a positive change, we got to start with right where we are. And we can always make a positive impact in our homes and in our classroom, even if our classroom is online like in Zoom. So I want to know, how can you be an advocate in your community? That's going to be what we're journaling on today. You can think about how Martin Luther King was an advocate and then think about, how can I continue his dream? Remember, he gave that speech talking about how he had a dream that his children would not be judged by how they looked, but how they acted and the content of their character, what's in their hearts. So how can we live out his dream? Part of being a Dolores Mission student is being an advocate. That's one of the things that we want all of the students at Dolores Mission to be. So our prompt today says, I can be an advocate in my community by, and how can you be an advocate in your community? Okay, I'm going to leave this one up to you. I think that you all can come up with some fabulous ideas about how you can be advocates in your community and make positive change with using your voice. And if you're looking for any ideas, think about what Martin Luther King did and how he was an advocate in his community. All right, kindergartners, I cannot wait to see your awesome journal. Okay, and let's hear about our awards today. So our first award is our Smarty Ants Award, and today it goes to Sandy. Congratulations, Sandy. I heard you reading the story about the van, and it sounded so good. I loved hearing your reading. Keep up the awesome work, Sandsters. This one's for you. Okay, our next award is the Redbird Award, and today it is going to Miss Rayla. I saw that Rayla was on Redbird yesterday doing her lessons, and she got most of the answers right, and she did her full 30 minutes. Awesome job, Rayla. The Redbird Award is for you today. The last award is the Dreambox Award, and today it is going to Noah. I saw that Noah was on Dreambox yesterday, and he played 5 whole lessons and did his full 30 minutes. Great job, Noah. Congratulations to all our winners today, and keep up the awesome work, you guys. You are all working so hard, and I love seeing the great work you complete every day. So I'll check in with you all later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!